I joined FSU in 2010, but I've been researching in this space for 25 years in performance nutrition. One of the specialty things that we do here out of the Institute of Sports Sciences and Medicine has to do with feeding before bed and how that impacts recovery and performance. Particularly with athletes, we have focused on that recovery bit. So if you've trained really hard, what can you do nutritionally, particularly right before you go to bed, to eat, to have you maybe feeling better, to play better the next day, or to go back to practice fully refreshed. With our data, we're able to see that having a protein-dominant snack has shown to either have no change or to improve things like resting metabolic rate, hunger and satiety, but also performance and recovery from hard exercise. Most people nowadays are worried about sleep and how does food before bed impact your sleep quality. And it's all over the news, and it's still picking up these myths around if you have anything before bed, it disrupts sleep. And we're not finding that. We're seeing either a benefit in terms of sleep onset latency, which is how fast you fall asleep, or just an improvement in total hours of sleep and less wake episodes. If I'm thinking about a strategy for what to eat and optimize to maximize every opportunity to play better tomorrow, there are a few sort of golden rules that we always follow. The first one is never eat anything new that you've not tried before, because obviously that could create some havoc for like gut upset, and then you're gonna perform poorly. I would also make sure that I've had my total energy intake matching my energy output from the day before, from practice and all my preparations, so that I'm not arriving to the game the next day in a place where I just am either hungry or haven't eaten enough. And the other one is hydration. I'd make sure that I'm hydrating appropriately the day before with enough salt as well and electrolytes in my drinks so that I arrive in the proper place to perform. Most athletes arrive on game day dehydrated. And there's data to support that across all kinds of sports. And so if you can just get ahead of that and create a situation where you've dialed in total energy, total carbohydrates and your protein needs, and you're hydrating properly, you'll set yourself up for the best possible outcome you can. If I'm looking at how I'm gonna exercise and train the day before and maybe in the evening and things before I get ready for the next day match, it's really not much, because in that day before, you're probably going through drills where you're not trying to get sore, you're not doing anything that'll be excessive in that time period. So you're really just going through the motions, you're making sure that you know your counts, you know your plays, you're ready to go in terms of reaction time scenario.